How to escape the friend zone. You don't get friend zoned because you're too nice. You get friend zoned because she does not feel tension when she's around you. Let me say that again, because this is where most men lie to themselves. Women don't friend zone men they're attracted to. They sleep with them. They chase them. They break rules for them. So if you're sitting there wondering why she calls you such a great guy, why she vents to you about other men, why she says things like any woman would be lucky to have you, understand this clearly. You are being emotionally utilized, not romantically desired. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how men escape the friend zone. Not through manipulation, not through begging, not through waiting, but through a shift in identity that women feel instantly. Stay with me, because most men never escape once they fall into this trap. But the few who do, they change one thing most men are too afraid to change. First, accept the brutal truth. The friend zone is not a place women put you. It is a role you agreed to play. Somewhere along the line, you decided, I don't want to risk losing her, so I'll play it safe. You hid your intent. You muted your masculinity. You became agreeable, predictable, available. And attraction cannot breathe inside predictability. Listen carefully. Comfort creates friendship. Tension creates romance. If she feels completely safe but never slightly uncertain about you, your desires, your standards, your attention, her brain categorizes you as non-sexual. Not bad, just not a man she imagines herself with. This is biology, not cruelty. Women are wired to respond to emotional stimulation, mystery, strength, and direction, not emotional servitude. Why most men get stuck forever. Here is the mistake that locks men inside the friend zone for years. They invest more texting, more favors, more emotional labor, more availability. They think attraction is earned through loyalty. It is not. Attraction is triggered. A woman does not wake up one morning and think, you know what, he's been such a reliable helper. I suddenly want him. No. Desire is not a reward system, it is a response system. And when you show up like an assistant instead of a man with options, you quietly train her to see you that way. Understand this, people rarely question the role you consistently play. The shift that changes everything. If you want to escape the friend zone, stop trying to convince her to see you differently. Become different, not performatively, internally. Because women don't respond to words, they respond to energy. Let's get practical. Number 1, withdraw strategic availability. I am not telling you to ghost her. I am telling you to stop being instantly accessible. When a man is always available, his attention loses value. Scarcity creates awareness. Start investing in your own life, your work, your body, your purpose, your circle. When your life expands, 2 things happen. Number 1, you naturally text less. Number 2, you subconsciously communicate status. Nothing is more attractive than a man whose life does not orbit a woman. And here's what will shock you. The moment you emotionally lean back, she often leans forward. Not always, but often enough to matter. Number 2, stop acting like her therapist. If she is constantly calling you to talk about other men, you are not her romantic interest. You are emotional infrastructure. Let me be direct. A woman rarely desires the man who absorbs her frustrations about another man. Why? Because you are demonstrating a lack of boundaries. Next time she starts unpacking her romantic drama, don't dive in. Redirect, lightly, calmly, or exit the conversation. Your time is not a public emotional service. Men who are desired protect their attention. Right now, some of you are having uncomfortable realizations. Good. Growth is uncomfortable. So let me ask you something. If you're tired of guessing, tired of being the almost guy, tired of watching women choose men who show less effort but more presence, then do 3 things right now, not later. Subscribe if you want clarity instead of confusion. Hit the like button so this reaches more men who need to hear what nobody tells them. And in the comments, tell me honestly, Have you ever been friend-zoned, or are you in it right now? I read those. Now, let's go deeper, because this next step is where men either escape or stay trapped. Number 3, reveal your intent calmly. One of the most masculine things a man can do is communicate desire without apology. Not dramatically, not emotionally, not with a confession speech, just grounded honesty. At the right moment, say something like, "I enjoy spending time with you, but I don't see you as just a friend." Then stop talking. Silence signals confidence. Over-explaining signals fear. Now listen carefully, because this is where many men panic. She might say she doesn't want to ruin the friendship. Good. Clarity is freedom. Because once a woman locks you into the friendship category, your leverage is distance, not persuasion. Never persuasion. Number 4, be willing to walk away. This is the step most men cannot execute because they are emotionally attached to possibility. But understand something powerful. The man who can walk away is the man who becomes unforgettable. Neediness repels. Self-respect attracts. When you calmly reduce access after stating your intent, one of two things happens. Either she begins to reassess you or she lets you go. Both outcomes are victories because you are no longer living in emotional limbo, and limbo destroys masculine confidence. Number 5, upgrade the man, not the strategy. Escaping the friend zone is rarely about one woman. It is about the man you become afterwards. Ask yourself honestly, are you physically sharp, disciplined, purpose-driven, socially respected, mentally grounded? Or are you hoping personality alone will carry attraction? Harsh truth. Men who are chosen rarely chase validation. They build lives that generate it naturally. Get stronger. Earn more. Speak with certainty. Dress with intention. Move with direction. When a man upgrades his life, the friend zone stops appearing as often. The dangerous myth you must kill. Many men secretly believe, if she just gave me a chance, I'd treat her better than those other guys. But attraction is not about who would treat her better. It is about who makes her feel something deeper. Emotion beats logic in human bonding, every time. Stop arguing with reality. Learn it, use it, rise with it. Final truth. Listen carefully. The friend zone is not rejection. It is misalignment. She wants friendship. You want romance. Neither is wrong. But pretending you're okay with less than what you want, that slowly erodes your self-respect. And once a man loses self-respect, women feel it immediately. Here is the mindset I want you to leave with. You are not competing for one woman. You are becoming a man many women notice. When you stop clinging to one outcome, your presence changes, your voice deepens, your posture shifts, your decisions sharpen. And ironically, that's often when the women who overlooked you start seeing you differently. Not because you chased harder, but because you stopped chasing at all. Remember this, friend zone is not a life sentence, it is a signal. Upgrade the man, and the signal disappears. I'll see you in the next one.